So I want to continue on the negative reviews concept that I spoke about in my last video, and I want to give an example from today that transpired in my restaurant. So we get a call from a customer that we catered for the day before, and part of what they ordered was a tray of Rasta pasta. So I don't know if you guys are familiar or where your knowledge of food is, but Rasta pasta can vary. There's different types of Rasta pasta. There's just kind of uniform ingredients like peppers, onions, stuff like that, but everybody makes it differently, and you can do it different. You could do a veggie Rasta pasta, you could do a chicken Rasta pasta, you could do a shrimp Rasta pasta. Anyone who knows our restaurant, we do vegetable Rasta pasta. So we get a call from a customer that we catered for the day before. They called today. We catered for them 1 p.m. the day before. They called us 1 p.m. today. And they called saying that they were disappointed because they got the tray and it happened to be pasta and mixed veggies. So I go, okay, have you had our Rasta pasta before? No, I have not. Well, our Rasta pasta is vegetables. Well, Rasta pasta isn't supposed to be vegetables. I went on to educate them, like, okay, you know, there's different types of Rasta pasta. There's chicken, there's shrimp, there's veggie. We happen to do veggie. Well, we're disappointed because I could have cooked that myself, right? So we go back and forth, we're talking, and then I finally go, okay, like, you called me. What is it that you're looking for? Well, we left it here, nobody ate it, and I wanted to bring it back and get a refund because nobody touched it. So obviously, I'm not going to give a refund, nor can you bring it back, right? Like, it's left the establishment. You've had it for a day now, full 24 hours. Why am I going to take that back, and why would I refund you? Obviously, I said it in a nicer, customer service friendly tone. We had a few minutes of conversation where I tried to de-escalate and things of that nature, educate the customer, but they weren't having it. They wanted their solution. So at the very end, right, when I presented them with the solution, like, I can't bring it back. I'm sorry that you were disappointed, right? They said, oh, you should have listed that. Well, you're catering, right? Maybe you should have inquired more. Maybe you should have asked, like, hey, I see there's a Rasta pasta. Like, is that chicken and shrimp? She said she saw chicken and shrimp, which is a menu item that we have for pasta itself, which is a dinner item. But she didn't inquire to what the Rasta pasta would be, because you also see that we have sides of Rasta pasta. So you're the one catering, right? If that's a question for you, inquire a little bit more. Like, she was putting the onus on us because we don't have it listed that we should have vegetable Rasta pasta, and she was disappointed. So then she speaks back to something that happened on Thanksgiving, and I'm like, that was a year ago. That was months ago. Like, how does that equate to what's happening now? So long story short, when I finally presented the solution, obviously one that she didn't enjoy, like, listen, I'm sorry that you were disappointed with the vegetable Rasta pasta. I'm sorry that no one ate it, but I can't take it back, nor can I refund you. And she's like, that's okay, I'm gonna go leave a review. And here's we talk about where people leave reviews hoping to hurt your business. And to consumers, right, us, we have a responsibility to not be overly consumed with reviews, right? I feel like we should do our due diligence and experience things for ourselves, right? If someone sees a movie and leaves a bad review, that shouldn't stop us from seeing the movie, right? Everybody's experience is different. Everybody's perspective is different. Everybody's taste is different. And we can't allow somebody who is projecting their pain or disappointment to stop us, prevent us from experiencing things on our own. And it was the point I was making in the last video of, like, negative reviews only serve for somebody to project their pain and hope that people join in on it. And it's also a way of someone looking, in this case, to hurt our business, hurt our establishment. So I just thought it was unfortunate. I want to give an example of kind of the things that, you know, we deal with on the day-to-day, and when especially it comes to negative reviews. And I think, again, us as consumers, we shouldn't be overly consumed with reviews, because we have to remember that reviews are just someone's opinion, someone's experience, someone's perspective. We should still seek it out on our own. So I just wanted to share that example. Like, I really think we should get rid of negative reviews out of our society. And then again, we should always just double check and experience things for ourselves without having to rely on reviews to determine our own experience.